Hi guys, how's it going? Chaos ASMR here, and I'm back for another video. And as always, I hope this video finds you way over there doing well. Well, today we're having a mukbang eating show. Let me show you what I got. We have Swiss Chalet. Now, Swiss Chalet is a Canadian restaurant that opened in 1954. Most of their speciality is things like rotisserie chicken and potatoes, barbecue ribs, roast beef, etc. Now, if this is the first time you've heard of Swiss Chalet, that's fine, because this is my first time ever in my life eating it. So that'll be really fun for us to both experience this together for the first time. So let's open up this bag and I'll show you what I got, and we'll see if it's any good. Alright, let's see what we've got in here. Don't know what either of those things are. And here is our box. So, what I decided to get was a quarter chicken dinner with ribs. I figured that would be the best way to do things because Swiss Chalet is most known for their chicken and their ribs. So they have it in a combo here where you get a little bit of both. I wonder if I can, oh yeah, this part comes out perfect. And we got more stuff that I don't know what it is. I'll just set this all aside for now. Let's see if we can get a little bit of a spread here. You know what? I'm gonna grab a plate too. Let me dish this up onto the plate and I'll bring you in for a close-up. Our quarter chicken. I got our quarter chicken. We've got a roll here. I ordered mashed potatoes with this, but I think most people opt for the fries. The reason I went for mashed potatoes is, you know how when you get fries in a to-go container and all of the steam and moisture turns the fries really soggy? I didn't want that to happen, so I opted for mashed potatoes. They smell really good. Whoa, those are like creamy potatoes. Okay. I'm gonna save this and we'll do some more sounds at the end. Alright, this I think will be, yeah, that's a gravy. We'll pour some of that onto the potatoes and maybe onto the side too if I want to try dipping some of the chicken into it. Okay, what else have we got? Whoa, this This is like a really tangy. That is really weird, and I don't know how to describe what it tastes like. Maybe we'll use a little bit of it. Okay, this is definitely rib sauce. A little bit extra. I'll throw it on them. Why not? And this is coleslaw, and I really hate coleslaw. Sorry, guys. Okay, so now let me bring you guys in close. So here are our ribs, our potatoes and gravy. Here's our quarter chicken, and there is our roll. Alright, let me get started here. I think I'll just go right in for some potatoes. First without gravy, and then we'll get into trying them with the gravy. Wow, that is a really killer potato. It's not chunky at all. It's really, really smooth and very creamy. Very buttery taste as well. That's good. Now let's get a little gravy. I'm gonna try a little gravy just on its own. You know what? It's a solid, good gravy. It's not spicy at all. It's got a pretty robust taste to it. I like it. And of course, you gotta eat ribs with your hands. So, there's a little close-up for you. Let's give them a try. It's not, baking under a heat lamp all day, but it's good. It's not something I would call spectacular, but all of this is just kind of what you'd expect it to be, Like, I would call this wholesome food, if that makes sense, It's not double bacon cheeseburgers and loaded animal-style fries, It's wholesome, simple rotisserie chicken, potatoes and ribs in a roll. It is a sit-down restaurant, but it has a drive-through. So I don't even know what I would classify this as. Take another bite of chicken. See, that was really tender and juicy. Barely had to chew. Yeah, it's good. I don't really know what I was expecting. Those are really good potatoes, man. Like, I don't know what's in here. If it's just chock full of preservatives and I'm killing myself eating them, I don't know, but yeah, they're really buttery and really flavorful potatoes. I know this is a weird position to be in, like putting my arms, but that's just gonna have to be how it is today. Alright, so I'm just gonna dig in. Hopefully you guys got something to eat too. And, enjoy. See, now this rib meat is just falling off the bone. I'm really glad I opted for the honey garlic ribs as opposed to the bold barbecue, smoky barbecue. I'm a big fan of honey garlic. How about you? See, look at that. That bone just came right out. By the way, it's worth noting that this was $30. Seems a little bit expensive to me. $30 Canadian, of course. So you can do your conversions to wherever you live. To drink, I've just got some water here. We don't drink soda or pop around here on this channel unless we're doing a taste test, because we want to live a long, healthy life. Okay, let me see if I can get into this a little bit better. trying anything from Swiss Chalet. What a weird name too, eh? Like, Swiss, what's Swiss about it? It's also worth noting that this particular location that I went to shares a space with another fast food establishment called Harvey's in Canada. So I've gone into there before and gotten like a burger before. When you look over to the Swiss Chalet side of the restaurant, it's like everyone there is 60 years old minimum. You know, the couple times I've popped in, I've never seen someone that wasn't a senior citizen. And that's fine. I have nothing against that. I just thought it was an interesting observation. Like, it would make sense to me that someone who is, say, 60 to 70 years old and grew up eating these, like, home-cooked, home-style meals would gravitate towards a place like this, definitely. Before there was McDonald's and Burger King and all that. Honestly, the potatoes are the rock star of this meal. I can't believe I'm saying that, but it's true. A nice big piece with a lot of chicken skin on it. Oh yeah. My brother has a personal vendetta against this place. Because when we were a lot younger, he ate here once, and I think he got like food poisoning from it. So, fingers crossed for me. You know what? I'm gonna try some of this coleslaw. Because you know what? Oh yeah, I don't like the smell of that. My issue with coleslaw is not the vegetables, like the cabbage, the carrots, and whatever other they put in it. It's like the sauce that binds it all together, or maybe like the dressing, you would call it. There's something about the taste of it that I am just really not a fan of, even to make it at home. Like homemade coleslaw, when people put like the bottled pre-made dressing on it, I really don't like the taste of whatever that is. So let me just try a little small bite here. Yeah, no. Not a fan. something that's better, but like, it's like being shot, you know, being shot in the foot is better than being shot in the chest, but they both still are not great. I think ultimately my expectations were rather low. But yeah, this has definitely exceeded them. I'm gonna save these ribs, I'm pretty full. So, in conclusion, interesting to finally try it out. Support the Canadian woohoo. It was good. Yeah. On an overall rating, I would give that like a 7 out of 10. Like, nothing was fantastic. Maybe those potatoes were, but nothing is blow your mind. Oh, I gotta have more. That's so good. It was just overall solid, decent food. So, 7 across the